In our top story, a 28-year-old man is dead after an overnight crash in Hull. The man's car left Boulevard du Plateau just before 1 this morning and hit a tree. Police believe speed may be a factor in the crash. Boulevard du Plateau remains closed at this hour while police investigate. Detours are in place. A human rights complaint may be filed against the city over age restrictions for student OC Transpo fares. Reporter Melissa Lamb is live in the newsroom with this story. Melissa.
Well, Annette, students at Goerner are angry about how age factors into how much it costs to ride the bus. They say all students should be charged the same rate regardless of how old you are. Right now, students 20 or older pay the full adult rate for bus pass, about $100 a month, while students 19 and under pay about $25 less. The Algonquin Student Association have taken their fight to the city and say they are considering filing a human rights complaint.
Well, that's ridiculous because either way, being 20 or 19, it's almost the same age and you're students, so everybody should be paying the same amount.
And Ottawa and Carleton University students aren't affected by this as they pay into the UPass program where their bus pass is part of their tuition. Annette?
Okay, Melissa, thanks for that. The family of a 28-year-old man killed in a hunting incident say it was an accident. They say Andrew Winnicky was bird hunting Sunday night in Osgood when he was shot. He later died in hospital. Police would not elaborate on the circumstances surrounding the death, but are still investigating. An Ottawa Police Special Constable will be back on the stand today at the sexual assault trial for Sergeant Stephen Desjourdis. Melanie Morris testified yesterday. The woman at the center of the case was belligerent and resisting in the cell block. Morris also acknowledged that she carried out an unauthorized strip search when she checked the prisoner's waistband for weapons. After being kicked by the woman, Morris said the prisoner was taken to the floor where she had her shirt and bra cut off. Justin Trudeau will officially launch his campaign for the Liberal leadership tonight. The son of former Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau will hold a rally this evening in his Montreal riding. Trudeau becomes the immediate frontrunner in the leadership race. The Liberals will pick a new leader in April. The widow of Jack Layton has accepted an apology from Conservative MP Rob Anders. Anders is being criticized by his colleagues from all parties for suggesting NDP leader Tom Mulcair helped hasten Layton's death. Anders told a political news website that Mulcair essentially pushed the late NDP leader into risking his health during last year's election. Olivia Chow says she accepts Anders' apology, adding conspiracy theories are a waste of time. Layton died of cancer 3 months after leading the NDP to the official opposition. Montreal's mayor is brushing aside calls for his resignation after some explosive testimony at the Quebec corruption inquiry. A former construction boss testified that doing business in Montreal meant a 3% kickback to the mayor's political party. Mayor Tremblay denies those allegations, saying his party's books are scrutinized each year by the province's election watchdog, and there was never a complaint. And finally, time now to update you on the 2012 Ottawa United Way campaign. This year's campaign hopes to raise $30 million to support individuals and organizations in our city. So far, you have helped to raise more than $1,260,000. Last year's campaign raised $32 million.